Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. Welcome to or welcome back to Islamic Kids National. I want you to imagine that there is a special night that only comes once in a year. That means only one day in 365 days. Wow! A night when the stars sparkle brighter than ever before. It's like a magical night where amazing things can happen. This night is called Laylatul Qadr, which means the night of power or the night of decree. And this is the night that we are going to learn about in this video. This night is very special for us Muslims. Think of a time when you get a special surprise gift, or you do something really good and your teacher gives you a gold star to reward you. On Laylatul Qadr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us something even better than that. He gives us His blessings, forgiveness, and mercy. It's a night in which we pray and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask for forgiveness, and Allah listens to our prayers. So, Laylatul Qadr is like a superpower night for us Muslims. It's super special. It's the night in which the first verses of the Quran were revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That means this night marks the beginning of the revelation of the Quran, which is the holy book of Islam. So you could think of it like it's the birthday of the Quran. How amazing is that? That's why we should recite lots of Quran during these last 10 days of Ramadan. On this special night, multitudes of angels will come down from the sky. There will be so many angels that the earth will be so crowded with them. But we won't be able to see them. And you may be wondering, why do the angels come down to earth? Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send His angels on Laylatul Qadr to bring mercy and blessings. They will roam around on earth, finding believers who are diligently doing good deeds, and the angels will say a greeting of peace and make dua for them. How amazing is that? And best part, on this special night, Shaitan will not be able to disturb us. He will be locked away. It will be a very peaceful night. We Muslims believe that worshipping on this night is worth 1,000 months. How cool is that? That is so many months. That is like 83 years of worship in just one night. But you may be wondering, when is Laylatul Qadr? Well, we don't know for sure which day exactly, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hasn't revealed that. But we know that it could be one of the odd-numbered nights in the last 10 days of Ramadan, which we are in right now. This means that it could be on the 21st, the 23rd, the 25th, the 27th, or the 29th of Ramadan. One of these odd-numbered nights, but we don't know for sure, which is why we should pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and worship Him as much as we can during these last 10 days of Ramadan. Because remember, on the night of Laylatul Qadr, you will be rewarded for your actions as if you did them for 1,000 months. So that means that if you read the Quran every day in these last 10 days, on this special night, you will be rewarded for it as if you read the Quran for 1,000 months. And not just that, if you do zikr or tasbih every day in these last 10 days, it will be rewarded as if it was done for 1,000 months. That includes small forms of zikr like Astaghfirullah, La ilaha illallah, Subhanallah, and Allahu Akbar. Saying these as much as we can is a perfect way to gain lots of rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We've also learned about zakat in our previous videos in the series, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. During these last 10 days of Ramadan, we should try to help as many people as we can, whether that be through giving money, food, clothes, or even toys to those who need it most. Because if it happens to be on the night of Laylatul Qadr, it will be rewarded as if it was done for 1,000 months. In fact, there is a surah in the Quran that tells us about this. It is called Surah Al-Qadr, which means the power. Let's recite it together. Repeat after me. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي Laylatul Qadr, which means, indeed, it is we who sent this Quran down on the night of glory, Laylatul Qadr. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. And what will make you realize what the night of glory is? What is Laylatul Qadr? Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. The night of glory, Laylatul Qadr, is better than 1,000 months. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. That night, the angels and the Holy Spirits descend. They come down to earth by the permission of their Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for every decreed matter, for every good deed. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. It is all peace until the break of dawn. It is all peace until the early morning, sunrise. That's why Laylatul Qadr is a night of great importance, and Muslims all over the world spend this night in prayer, recitation of the Quran, and other acts of worship. Now let's learn a dua that we should memorize and recite as much as we can during these last 10 days of Ramadan. Repeat after me. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. This means, O Allah, indeed you are most forgiving. You love to forgive, so forgive me. This is the perfect dua for asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness. Let's repeat it one more time. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Remember to memorize this and try to recite it as much as you can. And remember to make lots of dua during these last 10 days of Ramadan. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for anything that you want, and He will answer your du'as. So children, the night of Laylatul Qadr is very near. It could be any day right now. And we should worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as we can, because there are abundant rewards and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be listening to our prayers. And that brings us to the end of this video, kids. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and educational Islamic videos like this. And share this video with your friends and family to spread the wonders of Ramadan. Wishing you and your loved ones a blessed Ramadan filled with joy, harmony, and countless blessings. And I'll see you, inshallah, in the next video, friends. Goodbye!